Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you.
Hi, it's Katie with Hill Country Hands. Thank you for joining me on my channel today. Today's video is going to be a Costco haul. My husband and I went to Costco today for the first time. I have gone to Sam's Club before with my mom, but not personally shopping for my family. I've never been there. It was kind of fun to get to go to Costco's, and we checked out pretty much every aisle, every inch of Costco just to see what all they had to offer. We were really impressed with a lot of the things that we found. We want to do an even bigger haul next time. This time we were kind of checking things out, and I had a handful of things that I wanted to try that I had watched in other people's videos or I'd had for recommendations from people. So we'll definitely be doing another big Costco haul soon. This was a semi-big haul for us. We spent, I believe it's $320. And I'll show you everything that we got. I am filming in our bedroom just because it's quiet, away from the kids. So I'm just gonna pull up everything that we got and show y'all. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for being here. Please consider subscribing. I do motherhood and lifestyle videos every week, and I would love to have you be a part of our YouTube family. You can also go and follow me on Instagram at Hill Country Hands. I'm pretty active over there as well. Make sure you go follow me. I've been trying to do more giveaways, so make sure you go connect with me over on Instagram as well. One of the first things that we got are these pickles. My husband accidentally dropped them on the way in, so they did... Got some in my eye. They cracked and all the juice came out, so we're gonna have to try to eat them quickly, but we've had a couple already and they are really good. They taste very fresh. My husband was like, yeah, they taste like a cucumber. They just taste fresher than the typical pickles that we normally get. Garlic, dill, grape leaves. I don't know if you can see, but you can see like the seasonings up underneath there. Just really fresh. Definitely be getting more of these. The next thing that we got is this white queso. My husband and I both really love queso, and we've always really liked the white queso that we get at Mexican restaurants. So we thought that this would be really good. It has diced green chilies in it, and I think you just put it in like a microwave safe bowl, like however much you want, and then microwave it. And it's used by May, so I figured that it would be a good thing to just have in the fridge so we can snack on it. One of the things that I kept seeing that is a must-have to get at Costco was cheese. Not gourmet cheeses, but just your typical cheese. We use a lot of cheese in our house. I typically buy like a smaller block of the mild cheese, and then we also get usually a bag of the Mexican cheese every week. We use it on salads, baked potatoes, macaroni and cheese, to make nachos. We use a lot of cheese. So we got, this is a 2-pound block of cheese. It's really big and heavy. We got 2 of the 2-pound blocks of cheese. And then we also got this 2-pack of the Mexican shredded cheese. So these are each 2.5-pound bags, so 5 pounds of cheese here. It's definitely lots of cheese, but luckily cheese stays good for a while, so we'll definitely go through it. We also got some basil pesto. I saw on a couple different people's must-have Costco lists that this was really good. So I'm excited to try this. And to go with this, we also got some pasta. We got the 5 cheese tortellini each. So there's 2 packs, so you can like cut it. So each pack is 1.5 pounds, which is a lot. So I think this would be like 4 meals for us at least. So I'm excited to try this with the pesto. Another thing that I kept seeing on different people's must-have lists and videos was their rotisserie chicken. They said that it's a bigger chicken than your typical grocery store chicken and that it's just really tasty. I'm excited to eat this tonight. We're just gonna heat it up with a couple of sides and eat it throughout the week. Cut it up and put it on salads, on baked potatoes. We could make quesadillas with it. Another thing that I kept seeing people talk about are the eggs at Costco. Unfortunately, not all the Costco's have pasture-raised eggs, which is what we typically get at H-E-B. Ours only had the organic, and then they did have like cage-free. So we got this one. It's 24 eggs of the organic. So they are not pasture raised, which is kind of unfortunate, and I really wish that they were. But we're gonna try them this time because they were just so cheap. I'm gonna see how they are. I really would like our family to have the pasture raised, but we'll see how they are. Next, we got a couple things from the produce area. I had read and heard that not to really get a whole lot in the produce unless you have a really large family or you're having like a big party, just because you might not go through the food before it goes bad. So we just went and kind of browsed real quickly. I did want to get some potatoes, but I had just bought potatoes. So maybe next time we'll get potatoes there because they were a good price and they last a while. But we did go ahead and get raspberries. We all like raspberries. I let Hunter eat raspberries. If I smash them up, Mackenzie likes them, and then Justin and I do as well. And they were a really good price, and they look really fresh. And then the strawberries, Mackenzie's already busted into these. Same thing, we all like strawberries, and they were a really good price. And then last of the produce is this 6-pack of romaine hearts. We usually get a 3-pack at H-E-B every week for Justin's work lunches, and I believe this was cheaper than the 3-pack that I typically get. So, and they look really fresh. They should last. I think that we'll be able to eat them before they go bad. These next few things are just really impulse buys that Justin and I just saw and we really wanted to try. I'm not sure how some of them are going to be, but we're excited to give them a try. One is these pokey sticks. I have seen people talk about these. I don't remember people talking about specifically getting them from Costco before, but I have seen them in people's hauls before. And I don't think I've ever seen these like in H-E-B. They're little biscuits that are covered in cookies and cream and strawberry and then chocolate. So I thought that we'd enjoy this, and I'm sure Mackenzie will like this as well. Total impulse buy. And then next we saw this and I really wanted to try it. It's pepper jack crisps. They do have protein, I guess because they're made with like real cheese. And I busted into these on the way home, and I've had some here as well. Justin wasn't a huge fan. He didn't say he said they weren't bad, but they weren't like great, so he's just gonna let me eat these. But I really liked them. They have a little bit of a spice aftertaste, I guess because it's pepper jack. So I would recommend these. This one we were super intrigued by. I've never heard of anything like this before. We haven't tried them yet, but they are Happy Shrimp Chips. I've never heard of shrimp chips before. It's made with wild shrimp. It says it's 13.5% shrimp. So it's fried chips made from wild shrimp and palm oil. And it's garlic and butter. And it's a huge bag. So hopefully we like them. Next we got some Benadryl. It's just like their brand of Benadryl. We buy this usually off of Amazon and their brand, and it's just a really good price. We give this to our dog Lily at night. She has allergies, and then I take Benadryl occasionally. These are almonds. We were looking for truffle almonds. I can't remember the brand, but we were obsessed with this type of like truffle dusted almond that was at H-E-B for a while, and then they quit selling them. It was a main brand. I feel like they quit making them. I think these are supposed to be very similar to that, so we're gonna try these and see how they are. these honey roasted nut mix. So this one has cashews, almonds, pecans, and pistachios in it. And I really like honey roasted, so I thought that would be good. I've never seen honey roasted with this mixture. And then I love the everything but the bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's. This one, I'm sure it's not exactly the same, but it looks very similar. It seems to have the same ingredients in it, and it was a lot bigger container for less money. The next thing is this Dove bar soap. This is the soap that Justin uses. There's 16 bars in here. This should last him a really long time, but it was a really good price, and H-E-B has been out of this one, so we figured might as well, and he just won't have to buy bar soap for a long time. The next thing is chicken broth. We use chicken broth for soups and certain recipes. There are 6 containers in here, significantly cheaper than it is whenever I get 1 or 2 of them at H-E-B. This is some Rotel. So there's 8 cans of Rotel in here. We don't use Rotel a ton, but it has been a little bit harder to find at H-E-B, and this is something that'll last a long time, so it was a really good price. So we recently switched to this kind of dish detergent. I feel like this was a good price for this. I do need to check on it, but it's 92 of the little pods, and then they were on sale this week as well. So I am going to do some price checking on some of these things and just make sure that they are a better price. I also got some makeup wipes removers for myself. I usually use either like the Neutrogena or the off-brand like H-E-B wipes. I'm not really super particular on the wipes that I use to take off my makeup and like my mascara. This seemed to be a really good price because there are 4 of the packs of 30 in here. And this will last me a while because I don't wear makeup every day. It's 28 of the Skinny Pop popcorns, the little individual bags. This is just only the original flavor. We usually get it at H-E-B, and we get it in a pack, I think, of 14, and there's usually 7 of the white cheddar and then 7 of the original. Justin and I usually will take one of these in our lunch for work. This was significantly cheaper there, even though it kind of stinks that we're not getting both flavors. We'll still end up eating it. I have to figure out where to store it because it's a pretty big box. This is the last food item. I had seen in a couple different videos and recommendations that this was a really good marinara sauce. So it came in a 2-pack. And they're pretty big jars. They're 28 ounces. I wish the jars were a little bit smaller because I don't typically use quite that much, but I'm sure you can refrigerate it and use it again within like a week or 2 probably. The next thing that we got were a couple outfits for Mackenzie. I never thought that I would be getting like clothes from Costco, but they actually had some really cute, affordable kids selection. I didn't look at the women's selection. But this is a really cute dress. Trying to get the whole thing in it. So I got her a 4T, and I felt like she can use this for a while. She did already try it on earlier. It was a good price, and I feel like she can use this for Easter or any kind of like special occasion coming up. She loves just dressing up. So it's very flowy, the bottom. It's a really pretty dress. And then we also got her, it's like a little 3-piece bathing suit outfit. She's actually been wearing it since we brought it home. She thought they were pajamas at first. It came with a little skirt and then a like short sleeve rash guard kind of shirt that's like the SPF, and then a little hat. So I'll insert like a picture or a little clip here of her wearing it. But it's really cute. It came in a couple different patterns. We got her like the little pink one with hearts, and she's loving it. It's like 29 degrees outside right now, but that's what she's running around the house wearing. She's ready for summertime. The last couple things I got were some preschool activities. They had a lot of like really good books, children's books, cookbooks. I could have looked at that section a lot longer because there was a lot of really cool stuff. one of my Instagram friends had posted that she had went to Costco and gotten a couple of these things. So I got the idea from Lily Machad. I always love all the stuff that she shares. I'll link her Instagram down below. She shares a lot of really good educational ideas for toddlers. I believe her daughter is 3 or 4. So she's a little bit older than Mackenzie. So some of this stuff isn't age appropriate yet for Mackenzie. It's going to be a little bit advanced, but my mom and I were going to just pick out some of the stuff to start working with her on now and then save the other stuff for later. The first thing that I got, this is called First Steps Learning Library. You match the heads and tails of the animals. There's 3 sets in one. It's animals, food, and then like on the farm. So this says it's for 2 and up. So this should be age appropriate. She loves working with puzzles, so I think she's going to be really excited for this. The next thing is a super cute book called Animal House. It's a little pop-up book. It's really pretty. It has the thick board pages, and it just goes through. It has like mice and monkey. And it's just a really thick, nice book that I thought Mackenzie and Hunter would both enjoy. The next thing is Super Smart Preschool. So this one is going to be a little bit advanced for her. It's 3 to 5 years old. So it has like letter tracing. It does have some stickers in it. This is a dot to dot with letters. This is find and circle 4 items in the row that begin with each letter. So some of this is pretty advanced. So like this page I feel like she could do. You're matching the colors, so you're drawing a line to the different colors. This one you're just drawing different, you're drawing some wings. This you're drawing some tails. This is tracing numbers. There's a bunch of really cool stuff in here. And like I said, a lot of this is going to be too advanced for her. Sorry, you can hear Mackenzie playing with Justin and Hunter in the background. But a lot of this is going to be too advanced for her right now, but there are a few things that she's going to really enjoy in here, and then we can just save the rest. I am going to make sure to pull the pages out and not just give her the whole book so that she doesn't just color through all of it. This is the one that I saw Lily Machad talking about. They had a couple of different ones of this. I wish I had taken some pictures, but they had a preschool, a kindergarten, and then I think there was like a one that was play instead of learning. So you open it up and it looks like this on the inside, and then it opens up more. So it has some different like flashcards, scissors. It has some like different little like games. And this is some games as well. So on the back it talks about what's in here. It has a board game, write and reuse, so you're going to write with a dry erase marker. It has quiz cards, a couple books, it has some flashcards. It does have a DVD with some short video clips. And then this is also like a board game. And then it also says on here what's all in it. I'm really excited to try this with. So same thing with the workbook. This is going to be a little advanced for her, but I feel like we can pick and choose some stuff that she is able to do right now and just slowly start working with her on different things. I don't want to put any pressure on her. I want it to be fun and just kind of go at her own pace. She is only 2.5, but she loves learning new things. So I think she's going to really enjoy it. So I'm excited So I would definitely recommend checking out the children's book area and the different activities that they have for kids and preschoolers. Okay, so we got this 40 pack of water as well. It's just purified water. It's nothing like too fancy or anything, but I usually just buy the pretty basic water from H-E-B. I use it for my liquid IV pouches and if we're on the go. So yeah, I thought that was a really good buy. So that concludes my Costco haul. I hope that y'all enjoyed. Let me know if y'all have any questions about anything, and let me know down in the comments what your must-haves for Costco's are. What have you found that is like a really good deal that you find there, or something that we should check out next time? We'll probably be going in the next month or so to do another haul, so let me know if y'all want to see that as well, or if y'all have any suggestions on what we should check out. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe. It's free and it helps my channel so much, and give the video a big thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.
Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple